Well, folks, the Matrix has been blessing our channel very much lately. We've gotten 400 new subs. So in response to that, we're going to be joining the Matrix and going after Sneako.
Yes, we love the Matrix.
That's right.
We
hate Sneako here, and we're going to be telling you guys how uncool he is now that he's become unhinged and banned.
Yeah, he's really gone off the deep end so hard recently. We have to talk about it.
No, but seriously, guys, so Charlie from Moist Critikal and Sneako got into some beef, and I'll be honest with you guys, you know, my real opinions on Sneako are, I don't really think he's like the worst guy on YouTube. You know, when I compare him to guys like Ethan Klein or Hassan, Sneako to me isn't the worst guy in the fucking world, but he does have a lot of problems. Notoriously, when he falsely accused Brandon Buckingham of accusing him of rape and then refused to respond to him on stream. And then recently when he challenged Turkey Tom to a debate, but then canceled on Tom, which by the way, we've got some exclusive DMs from Tom and Sneako that reveal what he's really like.
Yeah, his true intentions.
Yeah, no, but we do have some DMs, and it's going to be a very interesting video today because honestly, this Critikal Sneako beef is very interesting, and it's not totally one-sided. We do have some criticism for Moist Critikal as well, but let's get to where this all started. So Sneako, if you've ever seen his Twitter account, it's just full of algorithm bait. It's a lot of it is just like, you know, there are only two genders, men can't get pregnant,
Yeah.
you know,
He says all the talking points, yeah.
Yeah, it's stuff that he knows will just get viral, and he just uses that to promote his shit. Nothing new there. But under one of his tweets that he was promoting his content, his Rumble channel, he said, pattern recognition. This collage is everyone who advocated for my cancellation. And so he has the infamous soy boy collage.
Yeah, he's posted this like a dozen times now.
Yeah, this is like if you ever watch his streams, this is like a big part of his streams, the soy boy collage. All the YouTubers, the soy boys that have made documentaries criticizing and shitting on Sneako. And to be fair, a lot of these guys do suck. You know, there are some people on here that I like. Jay Aubrey, I think he makes cool videos or whatever. Actually, I think Jay Aubrey might be doing... Well, Jay Aubrey and Critikal are cool.
Yeah.
Everyone else, yeah.
Not really too big fans, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But Critikal decided he was going to take this opportunity after being called out to stomp on Sneako's neck. He said, "Holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending child porn. That's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck."
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, dude.
Did that really happen? Did he defend child porn?
Well, this is where it gets a little shaky. So he's referencing a video Sneako made, a contrarian video Sneako made back in 2019, I believe when the Cuties controversy happened, where he defended Cuties. Very similar, although not nearly as mask off as Mr. Girl's video defending Cuties, but kind of that same provocative nature.
Yeah.
So Critikal saying that Sneako's defending child porn in that instance, I feel like is a little bit of an uncharitable way to describe it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Cutie's bad, you know, I mean, that's the very obvious take, but it's like, when you word it that way, like defending child porn, it sounds like you were saying Sneako was like, why is child porn illegal?
Yeah, that's not really the point of Sneako's video. I mean, Sneako's video was sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. If you watch it, it's sketchy. But when you word it like this, it presents a very different image of what actually happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue whether or not Cuties counts as child porn. Personally, I would say probably yeah, because it does feature sexualized children. Obviously not nude or anything like that, but it does feature sexualized children, but it's also a show that's on Netflix. So it's not, you have to understand that even if it is something you would consider child porn, that doesn't mean that it's like the rawest, most disgusting. You know, it sounds weird to put it. This sounds really weird.
The point is this nuance. That's the point you're making.
Exactly. There's nuance. It's a bit of a complicated situation.
He's making it as like the farthest extreme it possibly can be. Like you defended.
He's really taking a lot of liberty here to paint Sneako as like basically a weird pedophile cuck.
Yeah,
which he is definitely a cuck. I mean, that's we know this.
True. We've all seen the clip. I mean,
it's a bit of an overused joke against Sneako at this point, but everybody knows he is a cuck. But a pedophile or somebody that defended child porn, I don't know if I'd put it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just a little bit of a fucking weird contrarian.
Yeah. And he's definitely not also as adamant about the Cuties and little girls points as someone like Mr. Girl is.
Right.
I mean, Sneako, I think he had that take during the controversy, probably more to be edgy. He's not like, I haven't seen him just consistently stand by that and always argue that constantly.
Yeah, that's not really a talking point he uses frequently on his current streams. You know what I mean? If at all.
Yeah.
But I will say this, Critikal did definitely BTFO him out of the water. This tweet got like 21 million views.
Jesus.
And it's launched a bit of a Twitter debate between Sneako and Critikal. I don't know why Sneako replied to him instead of quote tweeting him, because he kind of just sat there and got fucked.
Oh my God,
Just like his girl, even harder, you know?
You gotta watch his tweet get fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Because all the replies are just critical, like people. But anyway, he says, you know in your soul, you would never say that to my face, which is a weak as fuck comeback. I mean, come on, dude.
I think Critikal also would
I'll bet
say
you
that.
wouldn't say that to my... Really?
Yeah.
You might as well just say Critical's in his mom's basement. You know what I mean? Like, did you tweet this from your mom's basement? Like, that's the level of joke we have here.
Yeah.
So Critikal responds and says, you literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you goofy NPC. Even if you beat my ass in a fight, it doesn't change the truth. You're still a cuck who also defends child porn.
He's just continuing it. He's going for it again.
Which you might as well. If you're winning an argument, you're allowed to repeat yourself and just spam, repeat, copy, paste the same line.
Well, he also never addressed anything he said.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm going to say the same argument again because all you said was, you wouldn't say that to my face.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
So Sneako responds and says, you're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it. And then I like how young Crip is down here saying, the fact you don't deny child porn, it's the funniest thing about this.
Yeah, literally. He's like, you got a problem with me defending child porn?
Say it to my face in Dubai. It's
Yeah.
like, okay. So then Charlie responds and says, got your Discord still working on responses? Referencing him asking his Discord for a comeback when Destiny shit on him earlier. Brother, I have no problem. You started it and I made fun of you in return. You're upset about publicly admitting to cuckoldry and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at yourself instead. Have some self-reflection. To which Sneako replies, I'm not upset about my honesty. I would honestly knock the daylights out of you, and you know it. Gamers like you get to use the internet to feel big, and it's ruining Western men. Get off Twitter and say this to my face.
That's
weak.
That's just a weak. That's
not a good comeback, in my opinion.
And also, he's acting like Charlie is some like fat, like basement dweller, like loser. Like Charlie is in shape.
Yeah, they're literally like comparing it down here or whatever.
Yeah, like Charlie's more in shape than you, and it's like you're just using the internet to feel strong. It's like he also uses the gym to feel strong.
Yeah, exactly. So. And it's not like we're like it's not like we're like Reddit guys that are we love Critikal. We're super big Critikal fans or whatever.
Suck his cock later. Oh my god.
Honestly, realistically, if we're talking politics, whatever, I'm definitely probably closer to Sneako than I am to Critikal. Yeah. But I mean, I just look at situations objectively for how they are. I mean, you got, even if Charlie was being uncharitable, Sneako didn't really attack him on that.
Yeah, he just kind of sat back and like let it happen and just kept saying, say it to my face, say it to my face.
Yeah.
And that also means that it's all entirely based on a physical altercation. And if Sneako loses that, then he's lost everything.
Exactly.
He has literally nothing to back himself up.
Like if a guy was accusing me of defending child porn to like 20 million impressions on Twitter, I would not be like, 1v1 me, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that's what the fuck kind of energy is that?
Yeah, yeah.
So then Sneako said, like this tweet if you want to see us fight. And he did get a lot of likes there. But, people are just reminding him that Charlie is actually more ripped currently than Sneako. He's supposed to like himself recently on Instagram or whatever. I mean, it's not like he's in bad shape by any stretch of the imagination, but compared to Charlie, again, he's not like he probably is a computer nerd, but he's also fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Tyler 1.
Yeah, exactly. Sam Hyde jumped in here and said, fight Sneako, I'll train you Critikal, guaranteed wins. So Sam Hyde offered to train Critikal over Sneako, which is funny too.
Weird.
Yeah, it's such a hilarious combination. Because, Sam Hyde and Brandon Buckingham are good friends, so Brandon hates Sneako. Sam Hyde offering to train Critikal is so funny too, because if Critikal were to agree to that, iDubbbz, he can't associate with Sam Hyde.
iDubbbz just BTFO, and he's like, oh shit, my boxing career is terrible now. Because also this would do huge numbers. So it would be a total co from iDubbbz. He'd just be like, shit, I really gave that up.
Now in this beef with Critikal, Sneako mentioned 10 soy boys, right? But if you look at the original picture, there's only 9 soy boys. There's one missing soy boy.
What happened to number 10? Where's number 10 at?
Well, it turns out that the 10th missing soy boy is actually our good friend Turkey Tom.
Yeah.
Friend of the show. So Sneako removed Turkey Tom from the soy boy collage mysteriously, right? And if you're wondering why that happened, apparently it's actually very funny why he was removed. Sneako always complains that the soy boys never want to debate him, but Tom was like, I'm not a soy boy, I'll debate you. So they were going to debate actually a couple months ago, but that ended up not happening. Well, Tom has provided us some of the DMs and given us permission to take a look at what happened there. long story short, Sneako just ducked Tom for Destiny, basically, but also refused to reschedule.
Yeah, refused to reschedule and basically completely ghosted him.
Yeah.
So he was acting all tough on Twitter, and then this is the reaction he gives. Let's see. Let's read.
No one in my chat cares about you, which is already off to a great start.
Yeah, starting off real strong.
If you really don't want to do it, you don't have to. I'm not your dad. You're tweeting about me. I'll do it because I said I would. Okay, 8 p.m.? No, Wednesday better. I got AK on tomorrow. Okay, I'll DM you. I'm sure.
Yeah, so this original conversation happened on a Sunday, and then they agreed to do it on Wednesday.
Right, on the 4th.
On the 4th. And then the next day, January 2nd, Monday, he's like, are you ready now?
Yeah,
Let's go.
He DMs Tom randomly, like 2 days early.
Wait, also, look, he actually said, I have AK on tomorrow. And then tomorrow, the next day, he's like, actually, let's do it now.
Yeah.
So he literally turned down tomorrow. And then changed his mind later. It's like, really?
Yeah, so he's randomly changes the date, like impromptu, like ready now, let's go now. And Tom says Wednesday. I can't right now, or tomorrow. So then on actual Wednesday, he messages, still good for today? He says, no, I'm debating Destiny. So on Wednesday, the day they were actually supposed to debate, he's now booked Destiny?
Yeah.
So Tom says, we agreed to a time and day, dog. Can't you debate them after or something? Sneako says, no, let's do it next week or something. Okay. So then later in the night when Destiny gets off stream, he messages, how about now? And Sneako doesn't respond.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff there. You know, the alpha male Sneako who says no soy boy is willing to debate him. Well, to be fair, one of the soy boys did offer to debate him and was turned down.
He was turned down, ghosted, and then removed from the list. So it turns out, actually, if you want to be taken off the soy boy list, anyone who's on there,
if you alpha Sneako, he'll instantly just take you off.
Yeah, he'll take you off. So Hassan, H3, all of you can just message him, and then he'll just take you off the list.
Yeah, exactly. If you actually just respond to him and like, because he thrives off these people like fearing mentioning his name. Like Hassan might be afraid to mention Sneako and give him attention.
Right.
So Sneako will thrive off of that and be like, haha, Hassan can't mention me. I get to get under his skin, lol.
Yeah.
But it turns out if you're a soy boy, all you have to do is just address him and
he just gives up.
Win.
Yeah, literally.